please make sure you check out our friends at PlayAsia, the #1 site for Japanese games and merchandise.
We've recently reported on how the upcoming Berserk title for PlayStation 4 has had to have the violence toned down in Japan due to the strict limits of the Japanese rating system. The news was revealed in an interview with PlayStation Lifestyle, and to quote, "In the case of violent content, we plan to unlock some things in the Western version that we have held back on to meet restrictions in Japan." Now, we're actually a little late with this, but there has been a new development in regards to the violent content situation, and it's important that it's reported on right away. In a later interview with the site DualShockers, the game's producer has explained that the situation has changed, and that perhaps the Japanese version actually won't be getting toned down in comparison to the West. They talk about how, due to the PS4's high quality of graphics, the levels of violence may have already reached the maximum in terms of what even the Western rating systems will allow as well. It's not clear if the producer is referring to the limits of more strict Western rating systems such as Germany and Australia, or the West in general. It seems unlikely, however, that the game would face issues with the violence being raised with the more liberal ESRB and PEGI ratings. For example, the last game to be rated adults only for violence in the US was Hatred, and that was more to do with the general context of the violence, and the game being based on nothing more than a psychopath going on a senseless killing spree. Also, Europe's PEGI rating system, on the other hand, didn't even take an issue with Hatred and just assigned it with an 18 rating. With the game still unreleased, it's not yet really known just how violent Berserk gets, but it will be interesting to see when it comes out in Japan later in the month. Reminder that the producer has said that it's still not 100% certain if the game won't be more violent overseas. I will be sure to investigate this when it's possible to, as well as whether any other differences can be found in the English release. Berserk and the Band of the Hawk will be available in North America February 21st and in Europe on the 24th. Until next time, thank you for watching.